Yari! Victory and praises, everyone. Welcome. Today we're going to be journeying. We're going to be going on a shamanic journey to meet with extraterrestrials. So we're obviously not physically going to be taken up into a spaceship to meet with extraterrestrials or anything like that. We are going to be accessing the infinite realms of spirit, where we do have the ability to travel anywhere in the multiverse. And this is not a new concept. This is something that the ancient shamans have known for since mankind was together in tribes. Since the shamans existed, since the dawn of man, they've known we've had the ability to leave our bodies at any time we want, to travel through the multiverse, the infinite number of realities that are out there. And we have access to the wisdom, the teachings, and the healings of ascended masters, extraterrestrials, nature spirits, beings of all kinds. And today we're going to connect with some extraterrestrials for healing and for growth, and to receive any wisdom transmissions they might have for us. So before we get started, I want to say I have a virtual workshop. It's the first virtual workshop I've ever done. It's the self-healing mastery virtual workshop. It's February 26th at 3 p.m. EST. The link to that is in the description if you want to register for that. Registration in advance is required. So if you're interested in attending the virtual workshop, it's open to anyone, anywhere in the world. And we're going to be doing a deep dive into techniques for entering into trance states and altered states that allow us to access the innate wisdom and power of the body for healing of mental, emotional conditions, even physical conditions. So if you're interested in that, please click the link in the description and join. As I was saying, we all have the ability to journey. It's not something that you have to train for many years in order to be able to do. It's not something that only shamans, only ones who have been initiated, have the ability to do. This is a birthright, something we all have the ability to do. And so yeah, it's really easy too. People make it out to be this big thing, like, oh, I'm about to do a shamanic journey that I'm going to leave my body and astral project. It's very simple. So I want everyone right now who's watching to just take a moment to close your eyes. And I want you to think about what you're going to do this evening, whether that's the meal you're going to cook, or the TV show you're going to watch, or just meditating, or whatever you're going to do. I want you to just imagine that right now. Think about what you're going to do after this call or this evening. Just think about what you're going to do. Now open your eyes. Were you able to think about what you're going to do this evening? If you were able to think about what you're going to do this evening, we all have the ability to journey. And it's using the same process of imagination that we use to journey and experience very real realms and very real beings. The imagination is our greatest tool for creating as well as perceiving reality. It's actually a tool for perception. So it's not just, oh, I'm imagining this. Is this in my head? Yes, it is. But your imagination is the tool through which you perceive all of reality. So don't worry about that. If your mind comes in and says, how do I know I'm not making this up? That's okay. Let the mind say its part and then say, okay, that's great. Maybe I'm making this up, but now I want to get back to enjoying what I'm enjoying, and just allow yourself to play and have fun with the experience. Lisa is here and says hello. Hello, Lisa. Welcome. All right, so we're going to start out before we begin the journey with entering into a nice, deep, relaxed trance state. This is one of the things that a lot of people miss out on when they start journeying, or the reason they have difficulty with it, is that they don't enter into a trance state. They don't lower their brainwave frequency enough to be able to shut down the prefrontal cortex, to slow down the analytical mind enough to actually have the powerful journey experience. So I would like everyone to find yourself in a comfortable position, preferably fully supported. So if you're on a couch like this, I want to see you just fully laid back and relaxed. Or if you're lying down, that's the most preferable position. Fully supported and fully relaxed. You don't have to think about holding your body upright. Take a moment to just kind of loosen up any tension in the body and get ready to have some fun and relax. We're going to start to bring ourselves into the present moment just by taking 3 breaths and counting our breaths. These don't have to be any kind of special, powerful breath or breathwork technique. I just want you to count 3 of your breaths. So with each breath, 1, 2, 3. Count 3 of your breaths now. Now that we've brought our awareness a little bit more into the present and into our bodies, allow all of your awareness to gather into your feet, becoming fully aware of all of the sensations in the feet. Just become curiously aware of what your feet feel like right now. Notice whatever sensations are present there. Place all of your awareness in the feet. And simply by thinking and imagining these sensations, we can create very real sensations in the body. So I want everyone, while focusing on what your feet are feeling, to think in your head a few times, my feet are feeling heavy. My feet are feeling heavy. My feet are feeling heavy. And as you repeat this in your mind, feel the sensation of heaviness forming in your feet. It may start out subtle at first and then slowly grow stronger. But when that sensation arises, give it your full attention and allow it to naturally grow. And this is not the kind of heaviness of hucha, of heavy emotions. This is the heaviness of gravity, like the embrace of Pachamama, of our Mother Earth. It's like the earth hugging us lovingly down with gravity. Feel that comfortable heaviness forming in the feet. And now think to yourself a few times, my feet are feeling warm. My feet are feeling warm. My feet are feeling warm. And as you repeat this, allow a warmth, like the beautiful, relaxing warmth of the sun on a summer day, maybe when you're lying out and sunbathing somewhere. Feel that beautiful, relaxing warmth start to form in your feet. And when it arises, even if it's subtle at first, give it all of your attention and let it grow. Think to yourself now, my feet are feeling heavy and warm. My feet are feeling heavy and warm. My feet are feeling heavy and warm. And allow your feet to feel heavier and warmer and warmer and heavier with every exhale. Every time you breathe out, every time you give a gentle, relaxed exhale, your feet get a little bit heavier and a little bit warmer. And this is the kind of heaviness and warmth that we feel at nighttime before we go to bed, when we're lying down and really tired and are just ready to slip into a deep, restful sleep. That kind of pull towards sleep that you feel, where your body just feels comfortably warm, heavy, and relaxed. Allow this heaviness and warmth that's growing in the feet to begin to spread up into your ankles and your lower legs, your shins and calves. Shins and calves, your lower legs now feeling heavier and heavier and heavier. Warmer and warmer and warmer. Feel this comfortable, relaxing heaviness and warmth, relaxing all of the tension in your legs, melting away any tension or stress in the body as it continues to spread and get heavier and warmer, as it moves through the knees and into the upper legs, quadriceps and hamstrings. Your upper legs getting heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier, warmer and warmer and warmer. Some people also notice a gentle fuzzy sensation or a gentle tingling as their body relaxes. If you feel this, allow that to grow stronger as well, the more you keep your awareness on it, and enjoy it. And allow this comfortable, relaxing heaviness and warmth to spread into your hips as it continues to grow a little bit stronger with every exhale. The hips and glutes feeling heavier and warmer and heavier. And allow this sensation to spread into the abdomen and lower back. Stomach and lower back feeling heavier, heavier and heavier. Warmer and warmer and warmer. Fuzzier and tinglier, more relaxed. Allow it to feel good. There's no destination or we're trying to get. We're just right here in this moment, enjoying these comfortable sensations of heavy, warm, fuzzy, tingly relaxation. Just enjoy this time we're taking for ourselves. And allow that sensation of fuzzy, heavy warmth to spread into the chest, mid-back, and upper back. Your whole torso now feeling heavier and heavier and heavier, and warmer and warmer, fuzzier and tinglier and more relaxed. And notice any pleasurable sensations associated with this relaxation. Allow those to grow and spread as well. Allow the heaviness and warmth, the fuzzy, tingly relaxation to grow and get stronger with every exhale as it spreads into the shoulders, where we carry a lot of the tension of the day sometimes. Allowing the shoulders to drop down and become comfortably heavy, warm, fuzzy, tingly, and relaxed. Allowing that relaxation, that comfortable heaviness and warmth to spread down your arms, through the upper arms and forearms, through the hands and all the way to the fingertips. Your arms and hands feeling heavier and heavier, warmer and warmer, more and more deeply relaxed. Allow that pleasurable, fuzzy, tingly heaviness and warmth to grow in the arms and hands with every breath. Every time you exhale, heavier. Every time you exhale, warmer. Every time you exhale, more relaxed. Allow this comfortable, fuzzy heaviness, warmth, relaxation to spread around the back of the neck. The back of the neck feeling heavier and heavier. All the tension there just melting away into the warm, fuzzy, heavy relaxation. As that sensation grows stronger, more of the tension just melts away. And allow it to spread into your scalp, around the back of the head, on top of the head, the whole scalp feeling warm, fuzzy, heavy relaxation, heavier and heavier, warmer and warmer. Allow this comfortable heaviness and warmth to spread into the forehead and into the eyelids, forehead and eyelids feeling very, very heavy, heavier and heavier, warmer and warmer, fuzzy and tingly and more relaxed. Allow it to spread to all of the muscles of the face, the cheeks, the nose, the jaw, relaxing the jaw. Everything feeling heavier and heavier, warmer and warmer. And allow your whole body from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet to feel even heavier, heavier and heavier, warmer and warmer, fuzzier and tinglier and more relaxed. Bring your attention once again to your feet and allow your feet to feel twice as heavy, warm, fuzzy, tingly, and relaxed as they do right now. Because we're already in this relaxed state, this is easy and quick to do. Just focus on the feet and feel them instantly becoming twice as heavy, warm, fuzzy, tingly, and relaxed as they were a moment ago. And then allow your feet to send a wave of that sensation, of that relaxation, up through the whole rest of the body. Almost feeling like you're being lulled to sleep by these comfortable, pleasurable, relaxing sensations. Almost like if we kept talking like this, you could just drift into a deep, restful, dreamy sleep. Now imagine yourself standing at the top of a long flight of stairs that's going downward. At first, just imagine the stairs. What do they look like? Do they go straight down, or is it a spiral, or does it curve to the left or right, or something else? How wide or narrow are they? What are they made of? Are they stone or wood or concrete or something else? What about around the staircase? Is there a sky above it? Open skies? Or is there a roof, ceiling, something else? And then bring your attention to your imagined hands, your imagined body. Looking at your imagined hands in this space and opening and closing them, feeling your imagined hands, touching them together, feeling the imagined sense of touch. And rolling the imagined wrists around, feeling your wrists and forearms. And bending at your elbows, feeling your imagined elbows and upper arms. Moving your imagined shoulders around, becoming aware of your shoulders, head, and neck. As you roll the neck around, getting a feel for it, feeling the sensations of your imagined head and neck. Bend your imagined body at your back, becoming aware of your torso. And then straighten back out. And then bend down like you're squatting towards the floor, becoming aware of your imagined legs and hips and feet. And then bring yourself standing upright and walk right to the first step of this long staircase going down. And begin to slowly and mindfully, one step at a time, walk down this staircase. Feeling each footstep that you take, Noticing any sounds around you, anything you can smell, any sensations like the temperature of the air or a breeze or anything else as you walk down these stairs. And even if the staircase looks like it's leading somewhere inside, just know that when you get to the end of the staircase, you will find yourself in some open space outside. But for now, you're just walking one step at a time. And with every step that you take, allow yourself to relax a little bit more. With every step down the staircase, feeling yourself become a little more relaxed and a little more immersed in this experience. Walking down one step at a time and enjoying it. Enjoying the sensations, anything you can feel or see or smell, hear. And even if it seems like there's still a long way to go down this staircase, imagine that somehow you're almost at the end now, and you're about to step off of the staircase and find yourself in that big open outside space. And when you take that last step, finding yourself in that big open outside space, just look around at this imagined place and notice the first thing that catches your attention. And whatever it is, just notice how it looks, how it sounds or feels. And then notice what surrounds it. What is above this thing that caught your attention? What is below it and what are to the sides of it? Walk around in this space outside, noticing the feel of the ground underneath your feet, the smells associated with this place, the sounds, any wind rustling through grass or leaves on the trees, or any animal sounds or water sounds. Whatever sounds are present, whatever feelings are present, like the wind against your skin or the warmth of the sun, just enjoy it and walk around a bit, relaxing into the beauty of this moment. And as you're relaxing and enjoying this space, suddenly you begin to hear a sound, some strange sound you've never heard before, coming from far away. It sounds like it's coming from the sky. So you look up to the sky and suddenly you notice a shape that you can't quite make out that seems far away. And the noise gets a little bit louder as it comes closer. And the closer it gets, the more you can see. It's some kind of ship, a spacecraft, like you've never seen before. But you feel safe and calm and relaxed. Because in this space, we've set the collective intention that only beings of light, only those here to heal us and help us grow, can enter and meet us here. And as this shape descends down and begins to make its way toward the ground somewhere near you, You begin to become aware of the features of this spacecraft. You can see the details more and more. You can feel the soft, loving energy coming from it more and more. And as it lands, it remains still for a moment. And you just watch and wonder in awe. And in whatever way seems fit, somehow there is an opening. Something opens up that allows extraterrestrial beings of light here to help you grow and heal to exit the spacecraft and walk toward you. And as they make their way slowly and mindfully toward you, just notice how they feel at first. And then notice their features, what they look like, their shape, and the various features of their bodies. Greet them, welcome them, and thank them for coming, and allow them to communicate back to you in whatever way they want to communicate to you. Now ask them to please guide you on a healing experience. And after you've asked them, let them take you on your own unique experience with them. And I'll be silent and I'll give us plenty of time to have our own experience. Go play and enjoy the experience now. Now I ask that this being or these beings that you're with begin to conclude this healing experience in a natural way. And when they're done, ask them to guide you back to that field or that open space where you originally started. And slowly make your way back there. Whenever you return, taking your time to get back, just be in that space. Say your goodbyes and thank yous to these beings, expressing immense gratitude. And then just walk around and enjoy the open space again. If you are already back, just walk around this outside space and give gratitude and thanks for the experience you've had. If you're not, take a little more time to slowly come back to that first space where we arrived when we began the journey. And slowly make your way to the staircase where we originally came out, which is now going upward. Make your way to that first stair, and then take one last look around at this space, giving thanks for the experience you just had. And then begin to walk up the stairs, one step at a time. As you walk, allow yourself to recall the events of this journey we just experienced, looking back fondly on this beautiful experience. And then, even if it looked like it was a long ways up, find yourself somehow now taking the last few steps to reach the top of the staircase. And then look back down at the staircase in the exact spot where we originally started. And see the image of the staircase and the surroundings around it begin to fade into darkness. And allow the sensations of your imagined body to fade into darkness. As you become aware of the sensations of your physical body, as your spirit remerges with your physical body. Remain in this relaxed state as we slowly start to integrate all of the medicine that we've just experienced and received into the physical. Take a deep breath and exhale. Become aware of 3 physical sensations, 3 things your body is touching. The chair or bed underneath you, the clothes you're wearing. Take a deep breath and exhale. Noticing some of the sounds in the room around you, or simply becoming more aware that you're in whatever room or space that you're in. Just feeling your surroundings a little bit more. Take another deep breath and exhale. While remaining completely relaxed and integrating this beautiful medicine, gently open your eyes to a soft gaze and notice whatever your eyes land on, whatever object it is, just notice its shape and color. Still relaxed, still drinking in the beauty and medicine of this experience, and giving thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then whenever you're ready, you can just slowly start to stretch the body, wiggle your fingers and toes, and come back to this reality's awareness. And I'd like for anyone who's watching now or at any point whenever this is on YouTube to just make a comment and let me know how your experience was. What did you see? What did you feel? What did the extraterrestrials show you? What did they look like? What did they feel like? Let me know. I'll tell you about my experience after I read some of these comments. Brianna says, hi, Casey. Hi, Brianna. Jasper says, hello, Casey. Hello, Jasper. Mike says, hi. I can feel it. Beautiful. Brianna says, this is an amazing live stream today, Casey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was in that field and the craft came down. It had a bunch of like lights of different colors kind of around it. And it was kind of more of like an oval shape. And then kind of just a light portal opened in it, and an extraterrestrial being, kind of like smooth skin, tall and silver. And his body was very silver. Its eyes were silver. Came out and greeted me. And then took me in its ship to a different planet. As we were traveling, I could see all around us was like this really intense fractal patterns, like energy codes just moving. And he said to me, yeah, it's not like you see in the movies where it's like warp speed. He's like, we can't get very far traveling through the multiverse if we try to use propulsion. We just have to work our way through the matrix of reality and bend the code around us. So that was really cool. And then he took me to this planet. We landed. Very colorful. Everything was rainbow colors. The plants, the structures, the buildings, and everything were very, very colorful. very bright. And I came out, and there were all these like little children extraterrestrials, and they were all excited to see me. And then I created from my hands this giant pile of fruit from Earth. And I said, "This is an offering of fruit from Earth for you." And in exchange, this extraterrestrial took me into one of these buildings, sat me around this round table type thing. And he told me, he said, "Oh, you're looking to learn to control frequency, to gain a more mastery of frequency in this reality, which is everything. But there are things you've been programmed with, pieces of code that you've been programmed with on Earth that hold you back from having that mastery." And so he went through undoing some lines of code and then reprogramming. And then he fed this big ball of energy into me and performed this healing. And then there was an orb, this white little orb that he folded into the cloth of my clothes. And then, yeah, he just led me back the same way we came. I ended on the field. I hugged him and thanked him and then walked up the stairs. So see what you guys have to say. Brianna says, "I felt a lot of healing energy from the beings. My third eye is vibrating right now." Beautiful. I'm so glad. So once again, if you guys are interested in learning more, experiencing more, you can go to CaseyTheSpaceShaman.com. I have my workshop, the Self-Healing Mastery Virtual Workshop, that anyone from anywhere around the world can attend. It's at 3 p.m. EST. The link for that is in the description of this video right below. So feel free to join us. We're going to go deep into learning to access our infinite healing powers through altered states and trance states and things like that. It will be beautiful. So I also want to put out there my website. Let's see where it is. If you want to have your own individual guided healing session, or you would like to receive healing for anything at all, mental, emotional, anxiety, depression, physical pain, go to CaseyTheSpaceShaman.com and book a session with me. Or you can email me, message me, call me, and ask questions, whatever you like. Devante says, "I met bright white beings with black eyes. Interesting experience." Beautiful. I've seen those beings. Yeah, they're very beautiful. What happened, if you guys don't mind me asking, Brianna and Devante? What you said you had a interesting experience or healing experience. What did they do? What did they lead you on? I'd love to hear about it. If you can write some more detail, I would really love that. We have access to everything, anything in the whole multiverse, which is everything you've ever imagined. I had a journey, an in-person workshop for shamanic journeying the other week. And one of the people said they tried shamanic journeying before and it never worked for them. They weren't able to have any kind of experience. And I guided them, and they found themselves in Hogwarts. There's the big giant doors that lead to the eating hall, and he was walking around the eating hall and had a really cool experience. And so the thing is, you're like, Hogwarts, that's something made up in the movies or in books or whatever. And the thing is, if someone has imagined it, it exists because the multiverse is infinite. There are an infinite number of realities. That means literally anything and everything exists somewhere for real. And you can visit those places and experience those things anytime, which is why this is so cool. You have access to an infinite number of incredibly wise teachers, healers that can help you to heal every aspect of you and help you to learn things you never knew were possible. It is just so cool, and I love sharing this with people. So yeah, go to the website. Yeah, we can book a one-on-one journey session or healing or whatever. I'd love to work with you guys. I love you all so much. And I'm going to give a few moments just to see if anyone's going to type a little bit more about their experience. But if not, you can just leave it in the comments after, because again, this video is available to watch as many times as you want on YouTube. So enjoy it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed, and turn on notifications so you get notified when I go live for this next experience. I do shamanic journeying, all kinds of healing, all kinds of ancient Pakokuna techniques, everything. So if you're interested in healing, expansion, growth, and spirituality, you're in the right place. So subscribe, please, and hit the notifications. Thank you all so much. I love you all so much. Have an absolutely magical day, evening, wherever you are. A Nike Koyeki, Arpi Chai Sonkolai.